Hey guys, it's me, Stephanie, again. I'm gonna do another makeup video for you today. I am going to do an eyeshadow look. So I've already got like my face done, so the first two videos, my Cocoa Eye Tint and my brows, liner and lashes, and I've got Face Whip and highlight serum and a little bit of contouring with my Ginger Snap Tint. So you can go back on my blog and look at those to see what I did there. Take a breath. Okay. This is eyeshadow today, and I'm going to be using my shimmer powders. I'm going to be using highlight powder, sandstone, and bronzing powder. And yeah, I'm just going to create a really soft, natural eyeshadow look. I'm going to be using my Rose Quartz eyeshadow brushes. These are by Gemstetics, and they've got rose quartz handles and vegan bristles. And I got these in right before Christmas, and I haven't really had time to talk about them or share about them, but I love them so much. They are so fun to use. They're so fancy. They've got like a nice heavy weight to them, and they work really well, which you're gonna see. Okay, well, let me just knock my camera over there. Okay, so the reason why I do these all in one take and like unedited, oh no, it's gonna be crooked now, is because I get feedback a lot of times that that you guys are intimidated by my products or overwhelmed, or someone used the word scary the other day. So I feel like that's a really strong word for $8 lip and cheek tints. But I get it. It is a lot. It's a lot of information I'm throwing at you. They are multi-purpose products, so there's a lot of different ways you can use them. I'm not gonna try to sell you like a set of rules to live by, because that's just not how I live. But I'm excited about doing all these videos to kind of show you all the different ways that you can use them, and maybe you'll find a way to work it into your routine. Maybe it won't seem so scary, and you're gonna see me fumble through this. I'm not a makeup artist. I'm not comfortable doing this in any way. I like making colors, but I don't really know how to use them. So you're gonna watch me make mistakes, you're gonna watch me make a mess, and it's gonna be fine. I'm still gonna look pretty at the end of this, okay? So highlight powder, actually I'm gonna use the testers so I don't have to mess up my product. So hang on one sec. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the highlight powder as like an all over base color for my lids. And I'm gonna use, this is the brush that they say to use for the base color. I think they call it the base brush or something, but if you buy the eyeshadow brushes, there are instructions in there, and that's how I know what to do. I read the instructions. So I'm just gonna dab. This is a loose powder, which you can use on your eyes as a blush, wherever you wanna put it. You can mix it into something, so it's really versatile. It can be messy. So I dip a little bit into the jar, and then I kind of tap the excess off in the lid. You can like do it over your hand or use a paper towel or a washcloth or whatever. But you don't want there to be too much on your brush. And then I just, what's the best way to do this? I'm gonna use my mirror. So I just kind of lightly go all over my lid up to my brow. This just gives you, kind of evens out, gives you like a matte surface to work with and evens out the skin tone on your eyelid. Can you see? I feel like, I hope you can see this. Anyway, you see what I'm doing, and you'll see that it will look different when I'm done. So, oh, I guess I should do both eyes, huh? I hope there's time. Okay, so yeah, I just kind of go for the, like when I'm using highlight powder as a base color, which is usually how I use it. I don't ever really just wear highlight powder. I kind of use like little circular motions and just kind of like get it all over my eyelid. So yeah. Okay, so highlight powder, that's done. I am now going to use my Sandstone shimmer powder to do to color my lower eyelid. So I'm doing kind of like a multi-dimensional look today, which I don't usually do. Usually I will just wear like one color on my lower lids, but I just want to demonstrate all the things you can do in this video series. So I'm going to use this brush, which it's dirty but it already has sandstone in it because this is what I typically do. This is like a flatter brush, and it's good for like packing a bunch of color on your lower lid. So I'm dipping it here in the jar, and then I'm gonna tap the excess off in the lid. And yeah, I'm going to do this way. So I'm just going on my lower eyelid, like up to the crease, maybe a little bit in my crease, and putting the color there. And I love this color. I wear it all the time. It's one of my newer colors. I made it last fall. And it's just a really good taupe, like good neutral. So yeah, if you can see that. Like I said, I'm not a makeup artist. I've got partially hooded eyelids, and I'm 36, so it's partially gravity, but it's also, they've always been this shape my whole life. And it took me a really long time to realize why when I put makeup in the crease of my eyelid, you couldn't see it, because like it's in there. You have to go a little, if you want to put makeup on your crease, which I'll show you next, you have to go a little bit up over the crease if you have hooded eyelids. So second eye sandstone on my lower lid. And I feel like I'm rushing this. I feel like I'm going too quickly because I'm worried I'm going to run out of time. And the lighting in here is just different than what I've got at home, so it looks different to me too. I don't know if I'm getting it super well blended. So I've already got a tint, a layer of eye tint on my lashes, but typically after I put on my eyeshadow, I'll put another coat on because sometimes the shadow gets down in my eyelids. And I'm just going to, can you see? Maybe if I sit back here. So that is a highlight shimmer powder all over my eye and sandstone on my lower lid using this brush. So next, okay, I've got plenty of time. I'm like almost done here. Maybe if I use this mirror, it'll be easier. And I just kind of, guys, I don't have techniques. Like, I'm not a makeup artist. I just kind of like brush and smudge and blend until it looks good. That's my official advice. I'm gonna change the copy on my website. Like, just smudge it around until it looks good. Okay, so bronzing powder, I'm gonna use, this is the contour brush from this set, and it's kind of a denser, rounder brush, and it's gonna really like deposit more color right where you want it. And I'm going to try to get this just over my crease. So dip a little bit in. I'm tapping the excess into the cap because I don't want to use too much. Okay, there the sun's kind of going behind a cloud, so maybe you can get a better sense of what this looks like. Try to like show you all the angles. Okay. I should probably find a different place to do this, but this is like such a convenient place to set up the camera and like have all my stuff laid out. So I should probably start with the other eye. I'm just going right above the crease of my eye, like up just under my brow. And I'm just putting brushing it on there. I'm gonna go down just outside of my eye down to the bottom. And yeah. I could go darker, but I think that looks pretty good. I'm not trying to be fancy today. Just a regular Thursday, gonna do some work, and then, oh, I've gotta do my taxes. So yeah, I don't need to look too fancy for that. But yeah, I think you can see the difference there. And if I make a mess, you see me do this in my other videos too. I just do that. It's so easy, you guys. It's not scary at all, I promise. Not that it's a problem if you are scared by it. I don't want the person who said that to like think that I'm calling them out. I get it. But I just want you to see that like it's really, you just kind of go with it and be bold, be adventurous. It's just eyeshadow. So yeah, so I'm just, again, kind of going just under my brow bone. Gonna go down, all the way down to my lid. I don't know the terminology either. I'm not a makeup person. Like, I'm not into it. I don't watch, it sounds silly to say because I'm making makeup videos on YouTube, but I don't watch people do makeup for fun. It's not interesting to me at all. No offense. Shoot. Okay, well, you know what I mean, right? Okay. Yeah, so this is all I do. This is even? I can't tell. I think I need a little bit more color on this eye. It may look terrible. I don't know. You guys may be watching this like, this chick doesn't know anything. I'm not gonna buy her stuff. But no, I think it looks okay. I'm happy with it. I'm really happy with all of the things I make. That's why I think they deserve to be shared, and I think they're worth your money. I need to stop talking. Maybe just watch this on silent. But yeah, I'm gonna stop that there. I think it looks fine. This is a lot more, I don't typically wear this much makeup during the week or ever. It's not like I have a life on the weekends either. Okay, so that's my eyeshadow. I'm gonna do one more coat of eye tint. No, actually, you've already seen me do that, and this is running kind of long, so I'm just gonna put on some Shell Lip and Cheek Tint today. This is the second lightest color. I did blush yesterday. This is for display. I have one that I keep at my desk that doesn't have a label on it, so that's what I'm gonna use. Like, sometimes I'm pouring a batch and there's just a little bit left over, and I'm like, oh, I could use one of these on my desk, so I'll pour myself one just to keep here, so I don't have to use the testers all the time. And yeah, I'm gonna put it on my cheeks. I've already got highlight serum on, and Shell actually has a bit of the same pigment that I use in my highlight powder and highlight serum. So you can see I got a little hot and flustered doing this, and my nose is getting red. It'll go down in a second, don't worry. So that's Shell tint on my cheeks, and I'm gonna put on my lips too today. So this is a lighter color. This is the second step up from blush, which I wore yesterday, but it's got shimmer in it. So darker skin tones can use this color. The shimmer is gonna be like a highlight. It's really pretty. Hopefully you can see. So yeah, that's it. That's eyeshadow. And yeah, thanks for watching. Love you.